Okay, I just really don't be expecting this camera to be right up in my face like that. But anyway, what's up, what it do? It's your girl, Black Lacquer, and today is day 7 of the 90 Days of Loving You Challenge. We are still working on clearing and cleaning our spaces. Hopefully we'll be done by Friday, because this weekend we're going to have to get into creating our sacred spaces. So once we get everything cleared out and cleaned up, then we have to create our sacred space. We have to cleanse, do a cleanse, and then create our sacred spaces. And look, it don't take a lot of money to create a sacred space. But we'll talk about that more later. I wanted to respond to Jules, who said that she was having she would have a hard time. I think what it was when I was talking about changing, talking about your environment or whatever, and she was saying she would have a hard time because she didn't like she hated where she lived, and she didn't like the area, I believe. And I was telling her that she had to change the way she thought, change her mind about that place. And she said it would be hard, and it is hard, but it is doable because I just did it not too long ago. I moved here 2 years ago. I was really excited about starting over, about well, it wasn't a new relationship at that point, but we were finally going to be moving together or whatever, and I was really excited about it. But then when I got here, it's like I actually hated the house. I hate the neighborhood. I don't really care too much for some of the people in the neighborhood. Like, my really close neighbors are cool, but that's a whole different story. But anyway, he purchased this home as an investment property, and we end up having to live in it until he can do whatever it is, finish doing whatever it is he's gonna do with it. But it was so much different than what I was accustomed to or what I was used to. I like my peace and quiet. I like to be outside in the morning times and not hear loud music and just a whole different array of other noises. But and then when we have like a driveway. Thank God that the house is fenced in, but we have a driveway that they are really disrespectful about blocking and stuff. So I would come home and wouldn't be able to turn into the driveway, and the street's narrow, and it was just really pissing me off. And so before I even would get home, I'm already angry because I don't like where I live. And then one day I was talking to a friend of mine, and I told her, I'm like, you know what I'm going to have to do is just change the way I think about this situation, because if I keep being negative about it, it's never going to change. It's just going to keep getting worse. And I think I'm making it be that way. And I think that whatever was going on outside of the house was seeping onto the inside of the house. So I had to start by changing the way that I think about where I live. Now, let me just say, I do not like it. I am so ready to move. I can't wait until we move out of this place and into a better place. But for now, I have made peace with my situation. So until you change the way you think about it, Jules, I'm afraid that it's just going to get worse, and you don't want whatever it is that's going on outside to get on the inside. I know you just had an anniversary and everything. Congratulations. But you don't want that strife and tension to get on the inside, because I'm like, we were never like be in arguments and stuff, but then it seemed like it was always something. Like, is this man crazy? And is he thinking I'm crazy? But anyway, that's just what you have to do, Jules. You have to change the way that you think. And if you make your own little space, or if you have your own little space to meditate, to pray, whatever it is that you want to do to connect, then I think that will help as well too. But other than that, honey, let me tell you, it's hard, but it is doable. So I'm going to come back later and talk to you guys about your sacred spaces. How many of you already have a sacred space set up? Just leave me a comment and we can discuss that too. All right. Peace and toodles.